Hello again, YouTube. Truth Man here. Real quick, let's talk about this real quick. We're going to do Sunday sermon after this. So when you see this upload, Sunday sermon should be going on maybe 10 minutes after that. So just come on in about 10 minutes. After you see this upload, you know Sunday sermon is coming. So be there and bring your offering, because you're dealing with a real pastor, a real prophet. You know, I know people think you're supposed to be a little punk, pushover, let your wife tell you this and just bully you and all this, but that ain't how it really is, man. Y'all hear me talking, and I be giving y'all the game from the very throne of heaven that I got directly from him. Anybody that think the Most High is expecting you to take a backseat to your wife, you need to think again. That is not his expectation. Matter of fact, I'm gonna pull over for a second. I ain't gonna be before you long on here, but I'm gonna pull over. What I want to talk about is how all men pay. And y'all hear Coach Greg Adams, he's not the first person or the last person that understood this fact. You get married, you still paying. In fact, when you get married, you probably gonna be paying and not getting. Because they start off real freaky and strong and letting you do this and that, and they moaning and groaning. And it turns over time into a chore for them. Everything is a chore now. They want you to clean up after yourself. Even in some cases when they at home all day. They want you to do this. They want you to do that. Their expectation goes up. Your expectation is supposed to stay the same. But I came on here to say once again that if you a gold digger, if you one of them women that only get with men based on what they got, or secretly in the secret chambers of your heart, you only like him more because of what he has, because it looks impressive to your relatives, to your friends. You on the same level as a prostitute, and I can prove it to you. Gold digger, prostitute, same thing. Because they both are looking for pay for men. Right or wrong? Right or wrong? They both are using men for financial gain. Right or wrong? So if you a gold digger that's saying hallelujah in the church, I want you to know, I came here to let you know that you ain't better than them women you criticize. You ain't. And then this was crazy, man. This is why I don't deal with the church like that. I'll deal with believers if they real. But this is why I don't deal with believers collectively, because they too hypocritical and they too fake. And I'm going to show you some of what I'm talking about. These women, everything they do, they got an excuse and a reason for it. You divorce them. When you see guys divorcing women, you know it had to be bad. It had to just be too much. When you see women divorcing guys, they try to make that guy like the worst dude in the world. You mess with him. And some of them be lying, saying he beat them, he verbally abused them, and they be the one doing that. Knocking phones out your hand, verbally abusive. Then you say something back, they want to cry and act like this, act like that. And it be church women too. I want to kill this stereotype of women and men thinking you're going to find something special in the church. Good luck. Good luck. This is what the church women do. They get out here, they divorce their husband, they get out here, and they think they're going to make these men wait. And then when they see the men ain't going to wait, they suck them off, or they'll try to half dry hump, half perform, thinking that it's okay as long as they ain't going all the way with it. And then he break up with them. But every sexual act is body count. And you don't believe me? Look, man, some of y'all was with women that had low body counts, or at least you think. But when you listen to them, you find out a lot of the stuff they was doing. Going to hotels. What happened in that hotel room? They ain't gonna tell you. They're gonna give you they're gonna make it seem like they stopped them and this. All that's body count. So when you get with one of these women who claiming to have low body count, let me tell you something. A virgin, a real bona fide virgin, it's going to take hell and high water to pry her away from that dude to get that virginity. When you see them being pried away easier, it's because they wasn't real bona fide virgins. They was getting fingered, they was sucking dudes off, they was tongue kissing, all that's body count. And it'll all affect their ability to pair bond down the line. A real virgin ain't gonna have no problem pair bonding. No matter what you do, she gonna be right there supporting you, trying to help you. But a lot of these women ain't bona fide virgins, man. They was doing all kind of stuff, freaky. Hand jobs. So I came to set the record straight and to let all of y'all know and understand that you got to know the differences among this and that. And you got to understand that there's no difference between a streetwalker, somebody selling their body on the street, than it is somebody trying to sell their body down the aisle. There's no difference. There's no difference. When you get with somebody, you're supposed to get with them because that's the person you want to get with. Not because of what they have, not because of what they're going to get. And this how you know. This how you know when people's motives wasn't right to begin with. Every little thing messes up their relationship. Listen, if he, well, listen, we'll finish this up. If he, see what these women do, they'll hold it against you if you don't do anything to make money, and they'll hold it against you if you do things to get money and they fail. So a lot of these women, guys is waking up, they're starting to see that it's just probably better off that you deal with them on your own terms and stay by yourself. Because most of them, high 90%, you marry them, they're going to change in ways that's going to be detrimental, a detriment to you. I'm telling you, man. Oh, especially when they start having kids, they'll replace you with the kids. And then this is what they do. Like, I've been accused. Like, y'all know when I talk about this stuff, I'm talking about my own situation sometimes. I'll be honest. But I'm talking about a lot of other people's situations too. A lot of other stuff that I know about, a lot of other stuff that I see, a lot of other stuff that I read. I'll combine them all in this talk. But for some reason, first of all, I don't know why she's watching my videos. But she thinks everything I say is about her, which to me, that's guilt. And it's not, man. That's just the truth. I know so many dudes that's married. I be on Cura. I be reading all, man. So, this all the same. Well, I'm gonna get a rich man. Man, you ain't gonna never even see no rich man. How they gonna get rich men? How they gonna get rich men? Cause some dudes, they be making 100,000 and be rich because they know how to deal with their money. So where you gonna see these rich men then? And what makes you think they're gonna like you? That you gonna be their type? They gonna lie. Well, I only had sex with one person. Sure you did. Sex, you do realize that sex is everything related to the stimulation of the human body for pleasure purposes. It's not just penetration. They be like, this is what they do. They'll tell a dude, well, only put the tip in. I'm saving myself for marriage. And he gonna go crazy. He gonna put that whole thing in. And you know what she gonna do? She gonna act like she never did nothing with him. That's what she gonna do. Like he said on the song, claiming to be virgins because they pee tight. It's all the same. Gold digging, stripping, prostitution, escort, all the same. And for men, it's all the same. All men pay. Whether you buying her a plate or you buying her a Birkin bag, whatever it's called. All men pay. That's just the way it is. Let me know if you want me to continue this. Get ready for Sunday sermon, y'all. It's coming up.